Have you ever thought that the daily habits you rely on the most could actually be secretly harming your health? What if something as simple as sitting or using your phone could be putting you at risk without you even realizing it? And how do these everyday actions, which seem harmless, actually add up to affect your well-being? Stay with me, because in this video, we are going to uncover 10 common actions that you perform daily, actions that could be secretly harming you. By the end, you might even look at your routine in a whole new light. Number 1. The dangers of sitting all day. Have you ever felt that aching pain in your back after sitting for too long? Or maybe you've noticed how stiff your neck can get after hours of sitting in front of a screen. What if I told you that these everyday aches are not just inconveniences, they are a warning sign? Sitting for extended periods is one of the most harmful things you can do to your body, and it has become an almost unavoidable part of modern life. You may think it's no big deal, especially when you're working or binge-watching your favorite series. But what's actually happening inside your body when you sit for long hours? The truth might shock you. First, let's talk about your spine. Sitting for long periods puts pressure on your lower back, causing the spine to compress, which leads to muscle weakness. Over time, this can result in chronic back pain or worse, disc degeneration. And it doesn't end there. The muscles in your legs begin to weaken too, because you're not using them as much. This can lead to poor posture, which further strains your spine and muscles. Not only does sitting affect your bones, but it also impacts your heart health. Did you know that sitting for long periods has been linked to increased risk of heart disease? That's right. Even if you exercise regularly, the damage caused by sitting for hours can still be significant. So, what can you do to break this cycle? The answer might surprise you. Getting up every 30 minutes can make a huge difference. Number 2. Overuse of technology. Are your devices hurting you? How often do you check your phone? How many hours do you spend scrolling, texting, or watching videos? If you're like most people, the answer is probably too much. But what if all this screen time was not only wasting your time, it was harming your health in ways you've never considered? If you've ever felt a strain in your eyes, headaches, or neck stiffness after a long day of staring at a screen, you might be a victim of tech neck and digital eye strain. But it gets worse. Excessive screen time can impact your mental health too, leading to symptoms of anxiety, depression, and even sleep problems. Why does this happen? And is it really as bad as it sounds? Let's break it down. When you look at your phone or computer screen, your posture naturally changes. You tend to lean forward, which puts stress on your neck and spine. Over time, this leads to that painful feeling you're all too familiar with. Then there's the effect on your eyes. Staring at a screen for too long causes digital eye strain, leading to dryness, headaches, blurred vision, and discomfort. But the impact goes beyond your eyes. Excessive use of digital devices can also mess with your sleep cycle. The blue light emitted by screens interferes with melatonin production, the hormone responsible for regulating your sleep. So what can you do to protect yourself from the negative effects of overusing technology? It's time to take control and make small changes that can have a big impact on your health. Number 3. The hidden dangers of skipping breakfast. How many times have you skipped breakfast to save time in the morning? Or perhaps you've heard that fasting in the morning helps with weight loss. What if I told you that skipping breakfast could be sabotaging your health, both physically and mentally? It turns out that the idea of skipping breakfast to lose weight might be completely misleading. In fact, skipping breakfast is linked to higher levels of stress, weight gain, and even heart disease. So why is this seemingly simple decision so dangerous? Let's explore the science behind it. When you skip breakfast, you're depriving your body of the energy it needs to start the day. This can lead to low blood sugar levels, which leave you feeling tired, sluggish, and irritable. In addition, skipping meals can slow down your metabolism and increase your chances of overeating later in the day. Your body goes into survival mode, and it craves high-calorie foods to make up for the missed nutrients. Studies have shown that skipping breakfast regularly can also increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes and other metabolic disorders. So, what's the solution? It's simple. Start your day with a nutritious breakfast that gives your body the fuel it needs to thrive. Whether it's a healthy smoothie, oats, or eggs, breakfast should not be skipped. Number 4. The harmful effects of not drinking enough water. How many cups of water do you drink in a day? You might think that you're getting enough, but what if I told you that you're probably not drinking enough water to keep your body functioning at its best? What's even more alarming is how quickly dehydration can affect your overall health. It's easy to overlook something as simple as drinking water, but did you know that not drinking enough water can lead to serious health issues? From headaches and fatigue to kidney problems, dehydration has a far-reaching impact on your body's performance. Let's dive into why hydration is key and how easy it is to forget about it. Dehydration isn't just about feeling thirsty, it can manifest in many different ways. You might experience headaches, dry skin, dizziness, or even muscle cramps. But it doesn't stop there. Your organs, like your kidneys and liver, rely on water to remove toxins and keep your body functioning. Without enough water, these organs can't do their job effectively. Even your brain can suffer. Studies show that dehydration can impair cognitive function, leading to difficulty concentrating and poor memory. So, what can you do to ensure you're staying properly hydrated? The solution is simple: drink more water. Carry a water bottle with you throughout the day and take frequent sips to stay hydrated. Number 5. The sneaky danger of stress. Are you ignoring it? Have you ever felt like stress is just a part of your daily routine? Perhaps it's something you think you can just power through. But what if stress is doing more than just making you feel overwhelmed? What if it's silently chipping away at your health in ways you can't even see? The truth is, chronic stress is one of the most harmful yet often overlooked threats to your well-being. But how is stress connected to everything from heart disease to depression? And what can you do about it? When you experience stress, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. While cortisol is essential for handling short bursts of stress, high levels over time can lead to severe health problems. Chronic stress has been linked to increased blood pressure, heart disease, and even weight gain. But that's not all. Stress can also interfere with your sleep, digestion, and immune system, leaving you vulnerable to illnesses. It doesn't just affect your body physically, but also mentally. Prolonged stress is a major factor in anxiety and depression. So, what can you do to protect yourself from the dangers of stress? It starts with learning how to manage it. Whether it's through exercise, meditation, or simply taking a break, finding ways to reduce stress is essential for maintaining your health. Number 6. The harm of lack of sleep. Are you getting enough rest? Have you ever stayed up late watching one more episode, or scrolling through your phone, telling yourself you'll just get a few hours of sleep? But what if that few hours isn't enough? What if you've been robbing yourself of the sleep you need for months, without even realizing how much it's hurting you? The reality is that lack of sleep isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a serious health risk. So, how is sleep deprivation impacting your body and mind? When you don't get enough sleep, your body doesn't have time to recover, repair, and recharge. Sleep is when your immune system strengthens, your cells regenerate, and your brain processes the information from the day. Lack of sleep can lead to a weakened immune system, increased inflammation, and impaired brain function. You may find it harder to concentrate, make decisions, or even remember simple things. And the effects go beyond the mental fog. Sleep deprivation has been linked to higher risks of obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. So, how much sleep do you really need? Most adults require 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. If you're not getting that, it's time to start prioritizing rest. Number 7. The hidden dangers of overexercising. Are you pushing too hard? How many times have you pushed yourself at the gym, thinking that more is always better? What if I told you that overexercising could be just as harmful as not exercising at all? Yes, you heard that right. While exercise is crucial for maintaining a healthy body, pushing your limits too far can lead to serious consequences. So what happens when you overdo it, and how do you know if you're doing too much? Overexercising can lead to muscle fatigue, joint damage, and even mental exhaustion. When you work out too intensely or too often, your muscles don't have enough time to recover. This increases the risk of injury and can leave you feeling constantly tired or sore. But it doesn't stop there. Overtraining also disrupts your hormones, especially cortisol, which can increase stress and lower your immune system's ability to fight off infections. You might also experience a decrease in performance, mood swings, and even insomnia. So, how can you avoid overexercising? The key is balance. Listen to your body, incorporate rest days, and focus on variety in your workouts to allow your body the recovery time it needs. Number 8. The impact of junk food. Is your diet slowly destroying your body? How often do you find yourself reaching for chips, candy, or fast food? It's easy to grab something quick and satisfying when you're hungry, but have you ever stopped to think about what's really in that food? It might taste good in the moment, but could it be slowly destroying your health? The truth is, junk food isn't just empty calories, it's packed with hidden dangers. But how is it affecting your body in ways you may not even be aware of? Junk food is often high in refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium, which can wreak havoc on your body over time. Excessive sugar intake can lead to insulin resistance, obesity, and even type 2 diabetes. Meanwhile, trans fats and unhealthy oils are linked to increased inflammation and higher cholesterol, which are major risk factors for heart disease. But it doesn't end there. Junk food can also negatively affect your brain function, leading to mood swings, fatigue, and even depression. The good news? You don't have to completely give up your favorite snacks, but it's important to make healthier choices. Incorporate whole foods, lean proteins, and healthy fats into your diet to give your body the nutrients it needs to thrive. Number 9. The secret damage of constantly checking social media. Do you find yourself endlessly scrolling through social media, catching up on friends, news, or trending topics? While it might feel like a harmless habit, have you ever wondered how much time you're actually spending on these platforms, and what it's doing to your mental health? What if all that time you spend on your phone is secretly damaging your self-esteem, relationships, and even your productivity? The constant use of social media is not just a time waster, it has been linked to increased levels of anxiety, depression, and stress. Studies have shown that spending too much time online, especially on platforms that highlight the best parts of people's lives, can lead to feelings of inadequacy and comparison. You might find yourself questioning your own worth, or feeling disconnected from your real-life relationships. Additionally, excessive social media use can reduce your productivity, leaving you less time for meaningful activities like exercise, sleep, and socializing in person. So, how can you avoid the negative effects of social media? Start by setting boundaries, limit your screen time, unfollow accounts that make you feel bad, and take regular breaks from your phone to focus on real-world connections. Number 10. The hidden harm of using artificial light at night. Have you ever stayed up late under the harsh glow of artificial light? Whether it's from your phone, computer, or TV, it feels almost second nature to use artificial light at night, doesn't it? But what if I told you that this seemingly harmless habit could be wreaking havoc on your sleep, mood, and overall health in ways you've never imagined? How much is all that late-night screen time really costing you? The truth is, artificial light, especially blue light, can disrupt your body's natural circadian rhythm, and the consequences of this disruption might surprise you. When you expose yourself to artificial light, particularly blue light emitted by your phone, tablet, or computer, it suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. This disruption confuses your body's internal clock, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night. It's no wonder that many people who use screens late into the night struggle with poor sleep, insomnia, or feeling exhausted during the day. And it doesn't stop at sleep disturbances. Over time, this constant interference with your circadian rhythm can lead to increased stress levels, weight gain, mood swings, and even a weakened immune system. The good news is that there's an easy fix to this issue. By simply limiting your screen time an hour before bed, you can help your body naturally wind down and prepare for a restful night's sleep. If you absolutely must use your devices late at night, consider using blue light filters or activating the night mode feature on your phone or computer. Creating a calming environment before bedtime, dim lighting, no screens, and relaxing activities like reading or meditating can help signal your body that it's time to sleep. Conclusion. It's easy to overlook the small daily habits that we think are harmless, but when it comes to your health, those seemingly minor actions can add up over time. From sitting all day to scrolling through social media or overusing screens at night, each action has the potential to negatively impact your well-being. But the good news is, making simple, intentional changes to your routine can have a significant positive impact. So, what's the takeaway? Start paying attention to your daily actions, and challenge yourself to make small changes that will support your long-term health. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Prioritize self-care, and your body will thank you for it in the years to come. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on how to improve your everyday habits. What changes are you going to make today? Let me know in the comments below.